Yeah, I think it's I made that song. That's yearning for. What are you yearning for? What are you yearning for? Yeah, man, that's a good song. What are you yearning for? Was a good inspiration. It was like one of my schoolmates sent me the video of Shaka the Zoo. The white colonial master was asking, "Where are you coming from?" Latte, 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 latte. I don't know. You talk to the promoter. You have to talk to them. I have been always a lot of times because of my I keep to myself. That's why people perceive I'm sorrowful. I'm not small. That's all. People fucked up with that. I kind of learned that people fucked up with their head. I've been dealing with this shit all these years. But it's all good. It's all good to be coming out. It's all good to be coming out. I really, I really appreciate it. It's in my life. Because when my attention is drawn to it, then my focus should be taken away. But then when my attention is drawn to it, my virtues and expectations are not able to go through. So by nature, I'm not really an aggressive person. It's people that don't do I kind of realize the kind of communities that have this kind of practice, this kind of even other foreigners even after that. I know this practice, if you study the mental health, if you study the mental health, you read about mental health, you see a lot of the practices, a lot of the practices, and it's an industry that even the practitioners who put people in, but some people find it very, like the pharmaceutical companies, it's very lucrative. And it's very, like, department like that is very lucrative. And around very easy for somebody to say he has an idea and it's going to say shit, jealous shit, that will cause a long lasting damage. And then when you try to flip, like the person will be like, I have this. So it's just clarity. And because some of these people, even they might be innocent, but because the people who want to cause the harm, the people that want to cause the harm, they know the target and they know the distraction. They know where they, when if they is this way, the person is he or she is doing way they behave this way. Then it's all up to you in that situation. It's all up to you in that situation because that person in that damaged state of mind is going to be trapped, or you are going to be trapped to say certain things, and then it will damage your mind. This person will play with these people. They are very, all these people, even criminology, criminals hide in this industry, this mental health industry. Criminals, they hide in the mental health industry. A lot of criminals are in the mental health industry. Or you don't, it's very easy to hide in the mental health industry. A lot of criminals are in the mental health. That's why that's why a lot of these things is going to affect a lot of people, and they can use the mental health to orchestrate a lot of stupid shit with the excuse of what is not having money, with the excuse of it has the minute it does harm to you, the minute this person mentally, physically does harm to you, it's going to narrow it to I you understand. So some of the foreigners need to be smart. Some of us are even getting advantage of it. They nearly pushed me into that. They nearly pushed me into that, and I noticed that it was when they started dealing with my clients. They started talking to them. They nearly even they got people in the street like the social worker, one of my social workers. He was the one that said, the work you do, it's a mental right. And recently, I was talking to one Ukraine guy. I think it's a Ukraine or something. Nowadays, when they mention the country they are coming from, I don't believe they will because they come with talents and qualities. So this person was the person that was distributing the letter looks like abnormal. Like, so maybe things when it's cutting wood at the construction site or doing something, he is not having idea. But all these people will be doing on them, and a lot of people just the way you keep yourself, you like to keep yourself, people can take advantage. Also, a lot of my songs, man, things like that are very, very. Yo, people think because they know, and a lot of people they have studied this mental health institution. Yo, a lot of these things have been played around me. Even today, I was telling Ariel, which was having it, and I was saying to her, there are so many things that have happened to me in this city that I cannot say to you. I cannot talk to you about it because from the beginning, I started talking to you about it. You were not interested, and I tried, and that really got me frustrated. So now I cannot understand. You are very, very innocent. You are very, very innocent. Your response, your response as me and you as wife and husband, your response, the people that are playing as, the people that are playing as, they know how you react. Like the person is saying, I'm calm, I'm not calm, I'm normal. I'm not calm, I'm normal. You know, just maybe something has to come up. But because I do these accounts, and some of these people also, they are not on the side of a lot of the people that a lot of the things that is happening now. Uh, but those industries, it's very easy for where I'm from. If you don't take time, then you call yourself crazy. And because of that, you are going to do stupid shit. They can slap you, the craziness will come out of your face. All right. Where I'm from, it is not you that will condemn yourself crazy. Society is the people. You understand? So you can't talk shit if you are crazy, if you have this sickness, mental sickness, first, maybe they have to observe you, but when you are part of the person, it's very, 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 like, these things, it cannot do it on me. I understand them, but I don't believe in them because you can tell them structures abide by challenge. But you have people, especially in you, and because of the supremacy, the superior, superior class, and all these people, they have big, big organizations and as a musician, you also have to tell your shit and your trade and everything. It's very easy for people to. So what are you yearning for is a song. What are you yearning for is a song. What are you yearning for is a song. It's like you really want to be a musician. Are you really a musician? Or you just saw somebody shit and you jump on it? And are you trying to get endorsement deal? Or what? Are you really? Are you really? Have you really thought about it? Is it not drifting? Is it not? So I'm like, why does somebody have to be on this path? Why does somebody have to be on this path? If you like his path, if you like his path, you need to join the path. Like I was saying it. I was saying it. Even these people, this kind of people, you cannot easily reference them because you don't know how the person will find it. Yeah, fair enough, it's okay. You don't know how the person will find it, so you cannot reference it. So when you are targeted around this, when you are targeted around these people, you hardly know that people are working. Like, was just, how do you feel this? Why do you feel this? I said, I feel this way because I know what was happening outside and I have nobody to talk inside. And you, you are innocent and you have to talk to, but we couldn't because of this. And and those around so they also, I, I am the victim, I'm the target. Why do you feel this way? Because everything I'm doing, I brought it here. The last thing I heard, some of you chasing it. So if you chasing it, what makes you chase it? Why? What is your reason? Are you a jealous person? Are you trying to see what is your reason? How You want to see how I come up? What is your reason? If you're a hater, why then can't you show up? Why then can't you say you are the hater? So you can be dealt with because this is this is not written. This is not written. This is created. Yours open. Yours are open. It's a where yours are on raha. Yours are on raha. Where racket so called yours are managing according to your beat. Then it's cool. But then yours are your podcast are on raha, your own contact, your own podcast. It's another opinion, which also I could say you deserve a mental health. Also, like I'm saying, I understand it, but I don't believe it because I've read so many things, so many books that talks about how people take advantage of how traffickers are in that mental health industry. Yeah, man, a lot of traffickers are in the mental health industry. They know how the brains work. They know how the human emotions respond. Some of these people, even if they just have to know a little bit of your background. A lot of people with mental health issues that strategize psycho shit. They just have to know a little bit of your background and then create a story about it. But then we are coming from a place that I don't know, I don't know if people want to play virtuous to it and play open perspective to it or just play one way to it. Sometimes some people have a head goal. It's just because their money have missed the road. That's all. Value image ya use schools. Etokaten where now cannot ekoska mita, ekoska on values, or koska on principle, or koska mutakoska raha, enake oiketi, paska, that's ota, kai, tata, oike, paika, ya lule, teki, yuti, yeah, man. And it makes life more challenging for people like us that we have to struggle to work our way out. Somebody will say, "I work my way out, work my way out." So I was saying that I work my way out. Somebody come, I heard somebody's story. I heard somebody's story on the street how he survived when he came to Finland, and then it was very sad because this person was not that person when he came to Finland. The person was not that person when he came to Finland. But life got to that person very hard that he has to become something different. He has to become something different. He has to push, 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 get himself to a certain stage, and then start to detach himself from a lot of things. So me, I'm a calm person. I'm a very calm person. If people don't really tap the negativity out of me, no, no. Me, I'm happy to see. I'm a kind of person. I'm happy to see the things I long for. So a lot of what are you yearning for? A lot of what are you yearning for? Ask that. A lot of what are you yearning for? That kind of thing. So uh, like I'm like people come to me and they say a whole heap of shit. They direct my attention to stupid shit that when you ask them, they act as if they didn't do nothing. They want to take your mind back. And some of these people, they are even loved ones. So how are you going? Like yesterday, I was asking myself, yesterday, because yesterday, yeah, I was here. Even this thing, when I talk about it, the person that told me can even say, "Oh, I do order this," because the blood or the oxygen, that moment, he got the shock. He or she cannot take it. That moment, she got the shock. She cannot take it. But then this these other people, they have it all orchestrated, you know. And me, I was just doing my life like I do all the time. Like, I'm yearning for my music loaded. I'm yearning to make some big money, put money into it, set up something big, still doing music loaded. The system no, Mr. Big Man. Mr. Big Man, the system no. So, minule MT mitasa always ano. Oikeasti minä en tiedä, mitä se alue sanoo. Mä tiedän, siinä on iso mahdollisuus. Ymmärrätkö, mikä meille tarina on eri. Mitä mä näin, sä mustalainen. You are African like me. Mutta sä asunut Suomessa pitkä aika. Ymmärrätkö? Mun mieli trevellisyys. Mun mieli ongelma on raha. Niistä takaisin. Ymmärrätkö? Jos sä antaa mun, jos voi itse, jos sä mennyt mun Petron sivu, jos itse voi antaa tämä 20 000 rahaa, mä voi järjestää tuo suuntaan. Your koko element, you have not seen it before, because I can see that you have not achieved it already. You're just looking for it also. You don't even know the retirement benefit. Same way, like you don't have money because it's not sitting in the bank. It's not in the vault. It's just sitting in the bag. That's not money. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So I'm like, I got this text message, and then this person in a panic mood. Okay, sit down. I want to show you something. They showed me something. Okay, after they showed me the thing, they asked me, "Do you know this person?" I'm like, I kind of met that person before, you know. Blah 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 blah. I cannot meet that person. Okay, what is it? Oh, I'm shocked because no. Will you have, so what's it? No, I don't agree to this thing. You know? But I've got to learn things in this life that uh this there are people in your life that you have to give them. If that person is just like a normal friend or somebody, I can decide to, hey, I don't see that kind of person anymore. You know, uh, there are some people, they are, no matter what, they are important in your life. Like, like the picture they're telling me, they're showing me, uh, which of the position. If I'm the guy right now, his position is very fragile. Because with me, because I saw the plan, bro. Uh, as I came out, I was going inside. I was going inside. I saw the community. They getting upstairs. The mother, the grandmother, the mother, the grandkid, the two kids upstairs. After the conversation, I'm coming. I saw my guy. He was not supposed to be there even around that time. Or if he's supposed to be there or this, that, I'm like, okay. So that's what I'm saying. If if people with mental health that are no mental health, but they are criminals. They can hide in this industry, and then they can harm people like us. They can harm people like us. Like, I went to a place here because when I see upright girl, I know upright girl. When I see an upright lady, I know an upright lady. And then like when I went to the Tuolisu seminar, there was an experience there also. There was this couple. They were standing close to the cigarette smoking area. I'm a foreigner. I'm a foreigner. Yeah, I'm a foreigner. Though I've been in Finland for a long time. Yeah, but I have the courage to get closer to these people. Yeah, I had the courage to get closer to these people. And then it didn't take time. It looks like a girl that came. I don't know whether she was having a wig on her head. I don't know whether she was having a wig, but uh, the gestures of the people standing beside me, how they behaved, how they how because I heard some of the things. Well, I know some of you too. You know what I'm about. Some of you, you are here. You know what I'm about. So when she was standing where she was standing and smoking, and she was standing and smoking, and um, the way the couples what they did, and then they didn't finish even the smoking. They just put in there and then they left. When they left, I mean, where I am, I knew the cameras are rolling. So I'm like, okay, let me push the figures a little bit. So I said, why don't you come close to the tobacco pipe I put up? Then he came. I could see from the shoes, I could see from the shoes, this girl. Then she was on the phone. And then she acted like, I'm like, no, please, you were standing there. Are you not finished? Me, I'm a foreigner. I came close to these people. Okay, after let's say giving me the embarrassment and me also trying to, and then there is this gentleman also. He came from the other side, and this gentleman was smoking. And as he was smoking, me, I'm in the lively mood because even that night is a karaoke night. I was in the lively mood and I was trying everything. That's me, Vishnu Express, bro. That's me, Vishnu Express, when I'm out there. You know what I mean? And I'm not finished. I'm coming to know finished people. I see myself as a musician. You don't see me. You may be indulging my past, or you may be trying to control me, but maybe you are using the wrong approach. You may try to belittle me, or maybe you may try to rent me. If you want to rent me, why don't you say, Vishnu, I want to give you a job. Come and work for me. That is simple. All right. So this man, he was coming and then he was smoking the cigarette. The man was acting like a girl. The man was acting like a girl. I don't know which emotion he was trying, what he was trying. I don't know what he was doing. So you know what? so I asked him, "Are you a foreigner?" Uh, blah blah blah. Then he said he's a foreigner, and then first, like he doesn't want to answer. Like he doesn't. Well, I'm talking on YouTube, and then I'm talking on. Well, you don't know. Follow the story. Follow the story. It's very difficult. He doesn't want to answer. So then he turned to the boat, and then I started to talk in Finnish about where he is. I started to talk in Finnish about where he is. Masano, tira ko misa pai kasabot. Then he himself started laughing. He started laughing. He himself started laughing, and then he started telling me, "Oh." I this place is a municipality prison, blah blah blah. And I'm like, why do you have to waste your time? Why do you have to waste your time when we are men? I can see the lady that I spoke to, it doesn't look upright. Ever since that lady, what he did, like I know what she said, I don't want to say it. I know what the couple said. I know especially the woman felt very embarrassed because if she was in their shoes and then she wanted, she will not come and act like a prostitute or act like a big girl or act like a classic girl because the shoes and the pants that girl is wearing, that is the people I was standing with. They look more clean than the girl even standing there acting like, you know. eh? It's like, I'm like, who sent you here? And then these people, they are finished. These are finished people. If me, I'm a stranger and I can come close to these people, why can't you, foreigner? Why can't you, strange, Finnish person, come to your people? So me, from the very minute she appears, she stopped there. So yearning for is like a lot of my marketing strategies also. Uh, it's not going to. Some of you can ride on it, especially around this location. You can ride on it and call it, I'm in a mental health situation. But you yourself, you know that you have propagated a lot of these things, you know. And I think in the church or something, somehow you know that you have entangled yourself in some of my things. That why then you want me to feel like I am like you when you have condemned yourself into a mental health situation and using it to orchestrate crime. No, I can't talk about you. I can't talk about you. I can use it to sell my music. So I ask, what are you yearning for? And because when the shit was going around, people know about it. Up to now, I don't know who the hater is. I don't know people that orchestrated it, you know. But I I kind of know. I kind of know some things which I don't have to be involved in it because it is not my responsibility. We were both yearning for the same thing. I'd never hide my yearning for. It is a blessing that even those things, it is a blessing they gave me, you know. So I don't yearn for those things. I yearn for something different, and my attention is something different. Sometimes I ask myself, are you really a musician? You really follow faith? You really follow presentation? Like when you come up here, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Are you seems you don't belong to the musical. You don't have any skills. You are only out there for the ride. You know, and if you don't, that's very. If you don't, if you don't get it in check, you will not even know. No, they try to use the system. They try to use the system. Uh, that people that knows that people are taking advantage over our work, and they know this too. They just now don't want me to talk about it because it's embarrassing. It's very, very embarrassing. They betrayed me for the racist. The same person that you told me all the time is racist. The same person they told me is racist. And I'm like, oh Charlie. So I make a move in the room, and then when I saw what I have to see, when I saw what I have to see, and then she asked me, why did you do what you have? And then I said to her, if the time I married you, the first 1 year, I got to understand there are some things that I would tell you, that would be sick now. But even these things that I was saying to her, it, she panicked. She is in a panic freak mode. You understand me? So someone like that, people can play, people can play with their decision, even if you are true or whatsoever. You know, not because I'm from a criminology myself, but I know the music and clothing that people are interested. People have come into it. People are interested. And the people that looks that people have jumped on approach it, and it's not right. They want me to talk because maybe they want me to. And then she was asking me when I said about I'm going to keep doing my music loading, blah blah blah. Like I'm like, yeah, why should you stop? You keep doing, you keep doing. Somebody may be getting inspiration. Somebody is looking whether you have the determination, all the necessary things that show leadership, and then it's coming to put in the gas at this moment. You people, if you are not part of it, which I can see that you are innocent, it's just because of the mental health that they are using, because they are criminals hiding in the mental health. These are criminals hiding in the mental health institutions. So they use these people, but I said to her, if Nico who save water, when I ask for cancer, and then you people, everybody, we give our all to it, we would have done better. You would understood a lot of my things because what I'm doing, I didn't package it because I was coming to Finland. I was doing it already, and then Finland came to me. I didn't because I'm coming to let me do the YouTube, let me do this, let me do this. No, 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 no. I was already doing it, and Finland came to so swam to the moon, the son of to the moon cancer. To the swan. Or it is the same system, it's the same visa, it's the same, it's the same visa, it's the same business visa whatsoever. But the emotions and the connection and the intention is way different. And then it is also an intention or a good grace that can be manipulated also by a lot of these traffickers. A lot of these traffickers, when they get to know your story, and maybe you came here on your own, they can manipulate it. They can alter the time of your this thing. So maybe you are dealing with somebody who don't know what I'm doing. But you can call it medical, you can call it content creating, you can call it to activity, Uh, uh, you know, it's just talking about music coding, talking about life, yearning, you know, Napo yearning, busy, Asiaya, Kero, Eko, all this, all this. So therefore, you have in mind, I'm dealing with a lot of people that maybe they want me also to feel like I have in mind. Well, don't worry, me myself, I'm talking already. You know, they want me to feel. It's not about me feeling because it is my choice to image myself, to image myself. You know, when people say I'm crazy, I'm like, yeah, I'm crazy. I'm crazy because I'm not crazy because I'm taking this on drugs, right? And put this on all those things because I didn't do those things. I just have to do it. I have an opportunity to working on the camera there because I know I can feel your energy. I have my phone at the group. You can just set the security. So if the guy is thinking every time I say what I did for community, that is what I you know, because a lot of the things I handle myself, you know, and all my documentation. Yes, I've consulted people after consulting people after two failures. I got the knowledge, I put everything myself. I was talking to who from Syria. I was talking to Syria and I did everything myself. I drove the motor to there. So when I got there, my peace and experience I could come. So I got a camera planted somewhere. I got a camera planted somewhere before I met the kid man. I got a camera planted somewhere before I met the kid man. So what he was doing there, he think I'm aggressive, but then I want his aggression. I want to use my aggression to make him know that he's at the gate of the place. He must not practice corruption. If he wants to fuck up with me going to Europe, I'll go to Europe and he can lose his job. That very day I got my visa. My my visa I said to him, bro, you see, you think I'm jumping. No, I'm not jumping. I'm jumping because look at the camera. I record you already. I saw what you did, you and this woman did. You get me? Yeah, did you did you. So and then some of the people here, maybe especially the people in the university, they might think I'm hiding for somebody because when I came to Finland, in the East Element, like uh, Turku here is where the function started, but East Element, Turku here, they don't know I play this city that I am in. I think they set me up, but they don't know that I set them up before they set me up, and now they are sleeping with their enemies. They don't know how to deal with it. You know, it is not, yeah, man. It is not up to me. It is not up to me to talk about it. You know what I mean? But I think they know it. I think they know it. How can you compulsory make somebody your friend? Oh, you are a friend to this guy. Let me say he's my friend. So me, I'm that kind of person. Maybe we talk, I this, yeah, like you said, come, you say shit about me. I don't have to defend. But when you go to East Salem and then you go to the Western Union, they will tell you that this guy will come here and send money to Africa. Even we make him put the requirements. And I've even gone to the Western Union to send money. But a lot of these people, me, when somebody come into the system as a student, master, no matter how the car you drive, whatsoever, I do say it's a bed, still have a big cost, because I was having before they started to tarnish my image, I was having HR friends. I was having HR friends. Like you can't tell. I was having HR friends. You need to work more than 12 hours. You need to work more than the 8 hours even in the construction sector, in the ship sector, to make that kind of money. So I knew you were lying because I went to school. I went to school that there's a page that you can calculate all the wages. But even when some of the teachers, when they are teaching you, they will tell you, oh, the wages that you see there when you go out of the school, it's not like that in real life. It's not like that in real life. So when I came to this city, I used some Ghanaians. I used some Ghanaians in the university to send money to my big brother and to some of my family and to some of the guys. Maybe when I was giving them those money, they were thinking otherwise, you know. But I was giving them those money because I know if I say use your name to send it or use this to send it, you will charge me something, right? And all these guys, they charge me something when I can use the Western Union. I can use the Western Union. I'm legal in Finland. I'm so legal, motherfucker. I'm so legal that the police even have searched me with hard drugs. When I was not having okay. So in this city, it was easy because me, when somebody is interested, we pick up on heart. It becomes our family secret, and our family secret, and our family secret. So when I did something in the apartment, then it's like what you say. But then what I did, I saw what I have to saw, and then the movement was dead foul and keeping long, keeping too long, So my energy was right, and I said, was like, what is it? I said, I respect my guts, and I know what is going on. It has been difficult to talk to because you have even yesterday what everything how she could not even replay her emotions. So so they sold me out for the reason. So this song, man, like I was saying to somebody, imagine at that age, and then you have a finished passport, European passport. What are you going to do with it? Is it not trafficking? What are you going to do with it? Now the shit is cut, all cut. The shit is all cut. What are you going to do with it? You don't blame Babylon. You don't blame African leaders. You don't use your power and your influence to get African leaders to create structure with your finished passport at that age. But you want to hurt your fellow African person looking for the same passport that he has to pay rent, no housing support. He has to work in a way that even his colonial masters are now mentally programmed to see him as a slave. You don't get it? Because Satule Swami sa ele mamene vibe na sumule sa alwe kai tu ni sama. Eh? So what are you doing? Maybe maybe if we talk about it, maybe if we should talk about it, it's going to collapse. If we are going to talk about it and talk about the association, yeah man, because I'm right. If I'm right, I know I'm right. You know what I mean? So when my attention was brought to it, I have to be discreet with my approach. A lot of my way of presenting my music and my radio and my podcast music on Pyramid and Yakai is just a different way because I don't want to give my attention to these opportunists in this various industry to abuse what to abuse what. So I have to be very discreet about so the music essence and whatsoever on Perupa road. Because it's a lifetime trade. It's a lifetime trade. You know what I mean? If I have the means and I buy the tourists corner Yakaiki and open blah blah blah. You understand? So if you have the money and it's in your bank account, please transfer it to me. Eh? you know, so when I was going inside, I saw something. That is life. I saw life and I saw generation. Yeah. And then when I went inside, I saw I saw dishonor, loss of integrity, uh, surprises, uh, yearning, operations, and then betrayal. You know, and what I did that was very wrong in that moment was after I knew everything about the other person involved. I'm like, so we both have been yearning for the same thing. If that is true, because I have always thought about the person to be even a family person. I have always thought about that person to be a family person. Like having keys and all that. So okay, so this person been yearning for this thing. But this person have never been rude to me. With my experience, I can say that this person was coming to me, and then all these communities they stopped her. They were never rude to me. Even when we separated, they were. It was only one person, but that person, she is lost in those people that even she doesn't even know herself. But she feels is that person that need a mental health because her influence is very so wrong that the influence that influence her is fucking so wrong in the way that it's fucking so wrong in the way that it's fuck up. It's fuck up that you have to correct. You know, fuck up every time coming out. Fuck up, you have to correct. Fuck up, correct. Fuck up, correct. Fuck up, because this fuck up has some foolish pride, and then it's like a fuck up that don't want to accept a value, the family, a family pride, a family who she is. That none of these people can make you feel small. None of these people must make you feel small, no matter what car they drive. The other Finnish boy, he came to show me a Ukraine basketball player. The other Finnish boy, he came to show me an Estonian boxer. Me, kwata kwata kwata, I can show you a Finnish, original Finnish MMA fighter, and also a boxer, you know. So these are people that really don't know their value, and they were playing with their enemy and people that need a place. And the people that need a place, they have to go and find my past, deal with it, because they are even in the worst situation. Some are swimming in debt. Yes, everybody in Africa waiting to come to Europe. But I can tell you, not everybody in Africa at this age is willing to make some foolish risk. Trust me, not this time. You don't know. Somebody asked me, why don't you let the arts play? I said, that is how the artists get paid. You think what you are doing? Hey, Spotify, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for your little yeah, man. I'm waiting for your little your little quarter. Eh? Spotify. I will blow you up. So at this moment, if you know about everything that I'm saying, you can see that you only ride on the wave and I'm still trending. You follow the trend and I'm still building. You get it? Because I can talk and it's not about you. And you can feel it because you jump on my shoe. You understand? As long as you jump on my shoe, you will always want my attention. And because you have condemned yourself to be idle and all this in this mental state, you will be saying shit and acting in those ways, and then you'll be defending. And I have to, it is up to me and the event around me and all you people you call to manipulation. It is how I respond to it. But I think a good leader understand that somebody coming up has the right to evaluate it from different perspectives. He must have virtuousness, he must have honesty, he must have all these things. And I think I have demonstrated all these things, apart from all the negative news I have got into. So if you have not entangled with anything of mine, then I can be crazy. But then if you have partake in the orchestration, you are not just crazy, you are abusing a department and it is not only crazy, it's criminology. A lot of people, maybe, they might think one is stupid, but that is what I felt. I felt like, okay, if I go to the West Union and I send money, I pay transfer. I go to the Somali brothers, I pay transfer. I asked this my brother. He said, "Oh, bro, me, I have." It was a conversation. It was a conversation. I think at one of the food delivery centers, and then it was like, "Oh, me, I get somebody for Accra who they do money, right? So if I send you money, can you?" So this guy was handling my shit, some liquidity. I felt like to me it's okay. I felt like we get inspiration because these people have been buying. So when I came to Toronto, big city, maybe they think they have played me. You feel you have played me because of the capital B. That is why you feel you have played me because of Kabari, because of the Kabari. But when you read the Bible, and then you read the Quran, you read the Vedics, what the guy is saying, the answer of Emu as I am the two or three here, the Temple company. Temple is just a name. I can sell whatsoever I come up with. Okay, Vishnu, you want to take all your this your page we like, this your page we like, we buy this your idea, blah blah. And I'm still me. And then if I lose my photo's passport, maybe I can go to my village and build a little shop. If I excel in finance, I can open a complex. I can open a complex in my country. In my country there it will be good because then my workers will be handy. I will get handy workers. If I say, Charlie, we need supply here, it's coming easy. It's not very easy. Yeah, man. I don't know if you have the same thing because I can see some people in the house also do it. My sister, you can do it. I'm not stopping you. But the system knows that there was music loading, no X before all you around me sprouting. So I hold the blueprint. I am the blueprint. I don't know who got you. I don't know who got you know, but I have the blueprint and you can't everything that you throw at me, I don't engage myself to it. So if you are well educated, like you always claim, I think then you have to make adjustment because it's costing you too much. Maybe it will irritate me, it will anger me because I feel like I know the players. I feel like I know the players. So it will irritate me a bit and I can't do nothing about it. But I think those things I can override it. Like today, today I was overriding it because the person that they thought they told me to see, to watch. I know the person, but the person he told me to watch, he doesn't know the person, and he doesn't know what the person is capable of. But I know what the person is capable of, but I cannot see it because she can't. She doesn't even know that I am not supposed to be there. because as long as I am there, this girl also that they have track their mind is now triggering. The mind maybe by now, if they are not talking to her, their blood is going up. You understand? Because if whatever is true, it is not orchestrated. You understand? They would have to keep. You understand? Yeah, man. But wait. He doesn't know that it is right. So he doesn't know. She doesn't know. I know the person. I know the person. And I know the dog. So the attention was on point, and maybe she can be also part of it. Because I was talking, like talking to somebody, and then the person, you talking to somebody, and then if I'm talking to you, and then you do like this, what will I'll also be like, what are you checking, right? I'll be like, what are you checking? And then if I see what you are checking, and I know what you are checking, I know what you are checking, I know the person, but then I will not say anything. But if I try to say anything, and then you panic, and be like, every time I'm like, no. My face is you are facing death. Before I will see that person, I have to take my head. So if it is planned, then that person either is a criminal hiding in the mental health, or you yourself, you're a criminal hiding in mental health, or you are participating to get somebody, or I don't know what you want to do. So I said to her, a lot of the things I would like to say, not to like it's my waste of time to explain anything to you. It's my waste of time, and that within that thing within, cause like me, if I'm coming, if I have my good pair, if I have my very good pair, yeah, we'll play so many things. There are so many things we'll play because there are some. When I was growing up, my daddy bought me a lot of books. My daddy, when he's coming from Nigeria, he likes to buy me novels. Uncle David books I like to read novels. So there are some novels that I read that couples, but these couples they were military intelligence couples, and so their window curtains are signals. The way they would tie the window. So so when the woman is in the house, and then there are some people in the house, he doesn't want the man must not see those people in the house. There is a way the woman would tie the curtain. So I was like, there is a way. Me, there were so many things I didn't participate. I didn't show in that. I didn't show in the house because I knew I was being played. The first time we had the argument with that Gambian girl that came into the house and everything, I knew I'm in a place that I have to be very careful with my emotions, my everything. Because if I'm facing there and then you take my direction and then I'm like, oh, I know these people. I know what is going on here. Everything that is going on, I know. What I want to be certain about, are you part of it or they are using you? And I can say that she can be part of it or they are using her. But the thing is, you are dealing with somebody who has condemned themselves. Because when you do anything, we say, I was drunk, I did all day. and this person is even calling you crazy. And they have communities that are very good in that because they also like yo. So when I was going, I saw the light. When I was coming and I walk through the forest. What I saw also and the questions, the things, and I'm like, you have to be careful the things you ask me and the things you talk about to me, and you have no right to tell me, especially you, because you have not been a good example. So I don't want to hear this thing from you. Don't perceive me like that, assume me like that. Don't do like that. You know, but my plan was to do that because I know I have the sun. I will look at the sun today. Today looks like a family day. You know, today it looks like a family. You get me? So well, a lot of people they don't know, you know, but it's all good. And I'm like, you people, you know yourself. I don't know you. I only protected myself. And then you think I am evil. You think I am trapped in your mind. You can only come and trigger my pulse. You can only come and trigger my pulse, but you cannot judge my yearnings. So after the calmness go, the calmness come back again. You go away. Hey yo, YouTube, let them enjoy this TikTok thing, yeah?